Summer is over in Brazil, but the beaches are still crowded. Watches, earrings, rings, toys, and even things that could be very valuable. So join us on this search with the metal detector. How's it going, everyone on YouTube? Welcome to a new video from Aaron Detecta. Today we're at a new beach. We're in Guarujá in Brazil. We're here with Tete, who came to visit us from Rosario, Argentina. Here I am again, feeling at home. He came to visit me, not in my backyard because this isn't the beach where I live, but about 30 minutes away. It's the first time I'm detecting on this beach, which is much nicer than the one we usually detect at. So we're going to give it a try and see if we find anything around here. We're already here with Raul, who also came, and friends, how are you? I really miss you all. There are two more of us. There's Cristal and Octa, who already went off to detect, so I couldn't even introduce them. But anyway, we'll probably see them during the video. So let's get to it, and I'll see you at the first signal, a signal reading 1920. It could be a bottle cap here because we're very high up. Or let's see what it could be. Let's see. Here I see it. Look, it's a ring. Yes, the first one of the day. Look at this little ring, how thin it is. Could it be silver? It's black too, huh? Well, first little ring of the day. It doesn't have a mark or anything, but it's probably silver. Look, my first find. Thin ring, silver ring. It's just very thin. No, it's very thin. I didn't remember at all, and seeing you jump, happy and cheerful, I said, wow. I had a signal of 18, 19 here. It sounds really good. It sounds just like the little ring I just found. So I have faith in it. It came out. It's here now. It's this. Look. What is it? A chain? It looks like it, huh? Let's see. It seems like it is. Yeah, look. It's a little chain. A little chain with a pendant. What do you think? What kind of metal is that? That's not even metal, it's a craft. Un artesanat? Sí. Alright, man, and what do you find? Nothing. It has a charm, a small heart, and a short chain. It barely detects anything, since this is just thread, not metal. So it only picks up the heart and this part. Looks like the stuff is up here, huh? So let's go there. 81, 80 signal. That's a good signal, the kind we're looking for. First excellent signal of the day. Let's see. Don't let us down, okay? Please. It has to be the little silver ring. Here it is. Look. No way. It's a Hot Wheels car. Look. Let's wash it off. Look what I found. Look. Hot Wheels. Could it be a Hot Wheels? These little cars sound wild, but I'm not sure where they're from. Maybe cars or something similar. Let me know in the comments if you recognize them, since they look pretty worn. Looks like Raul is happy. He found something. Show us, Raul. What did you find? A silver ring. It's a real ring. Ah, that's real. Silver with a mark. 935. Is this silver? For real? No, it's silver. Ah, no, it says 925 there. It's silver. It's silver. Otherwise, 80. Congratulations. First thing I'm going to do, the first one you saw, the first signal. We've been walking for 30 minutes. It was your first signal, a silver ring. I found 3 small things, but hardly anything else with so many people here. Signal 26 dead on. Let's see, ponte. Let's see what it is. If it's a little tab, here it came out. There it is, look, a ring. Hello. Heavy, huh? See? Did you like it? Did you like it? What a big ring. Could it be a... I don't think it's a ring. It's nearly 2 fingers too big for me. It must be a small ring or maybe a clothing accessory. It doesn't even fit my thumb. Let me know in the comments if you think it's a ring or possibly a Chinese size 27. Yeah, 26. I left it behind. Which one was the creation? It was engraved. That's why. Well, guys, 4th find today. Ah, a little ring. Raul thinks so, but I'm not sure. You tell me if it's a ring. It seems too big for a finger. As always, I'm searching different places with the metal detector. And right now, we're in Brazil. And when you move around so much, the same problem always comes up. Being able to pay for something when you're abroad. But now, being here in Brazil, and thanks to AstroPay being with me, I don't have that problem anymore. Almost always, between taxes, conversions, and fees, you end up paying more for lodging, for food, for all your daily expenses. That's why I started using AstroPay Infinity on every trip with the AstroCard. I can pay both locally and internationally without any extra charges or fees. And on top of that, you can avoid that 30% they always charge you for spending abroad. But what I like the most is this. Earn up to 6% cash back in USD on your dollar balance when you keep it in your account. AstroPay Infinity does this, and what works well for me is that AstroPay gives me a European IBAN to receive money from abroad. Perfect for travelers or online earners, the app is simple. Just load your wallet, pay instantly, and you're done. We left a special code for you to try AstroPay Infinity free for a month. New users can find the link in the pinned comment and description. Now, let's continue searching to see what else is showing up today. Signals 5,960 here. Let's see. Let's check. I have Raul here spectating me. He's complaining that I'm taking all the signals. Raul is talking to a fan over there, and I just got a signal right next to him, so he zoned out. There it is. Look. A key with a... Let's wash it in the sea. Oh, and look how far the water is from me. It looks like it has a hair tie on it. It says 596. Could that be the apartment number? It doesn't list the building name. It might be the apartment number, but either way, we can't return it. The person who lost it likely swam in the sea and came out without the key, so they were probably locked out. I've got a signal of 31 here, 3031. Normally that's a little metal tab, but it's coming in pretty strong. It might not be, let's see. Let's check before the rough water comes in. I think it's out and we've got it here. Let's see. There it is. Look, it wasn't a little metal tab. It was an earring shaped like a star. Let's see if it has any markings. No, it doesn't have any markings. Oh, an earring. Oh. Alright, yes. Yes, it must be made of steel, folks, huh? But look at what a nice earring. It looks really good. I'm digging up every signal since there aren't many, so I dig up everything that beeps. Another good signal, 7272. Let's see what it is because it's really loud. Looks like it's still here. Let's see, now it came out, huh? Supposedly it's here. Let's check it with my foot. I don't think the ball is coming. 72, 73, it has to be a ring. Here it is, look. Here it is, look. Yes, of course it's a ring. Look, it's silver. The long-awaited one appeared. A little silver ring. Let's see if this one has a mark. At least 925. Wow, 925. I'll show it to Raul, who teased me because I found so many things, about 7. And he only found one silver ring, just that one signal, and he was saying that the only thing he found is worth more than everything I found. So I'm going to show him this ring and see his reaction, see the look on his face. L925. It has the silver marking, and it's really nice. I'm going to show it to him and see the look on his face now. For you who were laughing at me, you laughed nicely, right? Nice and silver. Say it again. Nice and silver, but it's lighter. No, it's the same, but that one has stones. It could be a diamond and it's worth more than yours. Yours is plain. No, it has stones. Yes, stones. No, diamonds. No, you're crazy. Emeralds? No, it has stones. Well, but it's nice. But it's nice. They're not stones, but it's silver. But here it has 2 grams. No, now the weight. 1 gram doesn't mean anything. This guy's crazy. He always wants to win. It's nice. You see I have a N11 here locked on 11. Let's see. It could be a piece of aluminum foil, but it could be something else. I don't know where it went. There it is. Look, next to you. No, he'll get really mad. Look, it's next to you. Could it be? No, it's steel. Almost. Stone. But anyway.
¿Sabe qué viene? Oro.
What, Zero? How are you? Remote and beautiful with a stone look. Really nice, but it's steel. We're searching for gold today. Let's stay positive. The weather's good and there are plenty of people, so I'm sure we'll find some. But, well, there are signals. Really good signal here. 50-52, let's see. Before the wave comes, here's the mini wave. Looks like the first one came out. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Look, an arm from a pair of glasses. Oh, look, from Prada. Oh, well, we have to find the glasses. They're Prada. Is this even original? Still, if it broke, I don't think so, right? I don't think Prada is such bad quality. I think this one's from Prania instead of Prada. Reading 1920, huh? It fluctuates between those numbers a lot, so it could just be a little metal tab. Looks like it didn't come out. It's still here. Let's see. Now we have it here on the shovel. Let's see what it is. There it is. Look, a little earring. A little earring, like with a mesh. What could it be made of? Is it steel or is it silver? Well, later we'll have to test it, honestly, because just by looking at it, I have no idea what it could be. But hey, it's a different kind of earring. Let's see if we can find the other one, or maybe only one was lost. Here, there's a 40, 41, oh. It just seems to be something big, I think. Let's see, because it was making quite a sound. I mean, it sounds here, and it's deep, I think. Let's see. Could it be some glasses, or could it be something bigger? Or is it just that it's deep? Yeah, here. It doesn't want to come out. Let's see now. This one's going to make me work for it, I think. Huh? Did it come out? Now it came out. I have it here. Let's see. I see it there. Look at that. It's a lamp bulb, isn't it? Is this from a lamp? I'm not sure. Maybe it's from something else. What is it? Or could it be from... They have a knob here, like something turns on. Well, guys, you're going to have to help me out here. Maybe it's from a hookah, which is what they smoke here, the hookah. But I don't know. I have no idea. And well, here's Chris, who I haven't introduced in the video yet. So, what's up? How's it going? With gold or without gold? Oh, let's see. Let's see what they're going to show. Let's see. What is this? Some headphones? Yeah, they're more broken than... What else? The white gold. A lot of gold. A lot of gold. Steel. Look, I just found a steel one like that too. What about you? Steel too, but with a stone. It's good, it's nice, it's nice. Let's see, no, right? It fits you. Signal 13, but it's solid and sounds really strong. Here, that's a good signal even if it shows as low. Like that, steady, it means it could be something good. Let's check. It's not out yet. Now it is. We've got it on the shovel. I hear something there, huh? There it is, I told you. I told you it was going to be something. A little steel ring with a heartbeat design. It's been a long time since I found one of these. A little ring. Steel? Steel. Yes, more steel. What comes after steel? More steel. A lot of steel. Always steel. Steel never lets us down. It's always there. But well, one more little ring for the collection. I already have 50,000. I don't know what to do anymore, but oh well. That's metal detecting for you. Low signal, huh? Pretty low. It doesn't sound very strong. Let's see what it could be. It came out. It's supposed to be here now. Let's see if we can find it. Here, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. What is it? An earring. Oh, it's a silver earring. Look how nice it is. Could it be? It has a mark here, so I thought the earring with a stone had something written, but it doesn't. Anyway, later we'll test if it's silver. It might be steel. It actually looks like it, but it's really nice. Well, after walking for about 15 minutes, because I literally walked for 15 minutes and there wasn't a single signal. I've got a 70 signal here. Let's see what it is. It's still beeping. Let's see. Let's hope it's not a can this time because the drain is nearby, so it could be trash, but let's hope it's not. Well, it's deep. Let's see now. It's still there. As long as the water doesn't come. There it is, look, it looks like it came out. Let's try to catch it before the water comes. We've got it here. Let's check the water. Let's see what it is. Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look, could it be silver? Oh wow, what a huge ring. What a weird ring this is, guys, huh? I don't know what shape it has. I'm trying to figure out its shape, but it has some stones, but there are a lot of holes here where the stones are missing. Looks like they fell out, but I thought it had some kind of shape. But it's not huge, it's just hollow here on the inside. Inside this part, the top part here is hollow, but still, it must weigh about 20 grams or so. What a ring. And what an ugly ring. Wow, that's ugly. Come on, it looks like I made it, man. It's so ugly, right? Signal of 2 and 3 here. Low signal again. A lot of signals like this today, and they come out on the first try too. I'm liking that. Things aren't that deep. Let's see. Is it this one too? Could it be this rock here? Let's see. No, it wasn't this rock. It didn't come out. I lost it. Oh, don't let it get away. It slipped through the little hole anyway. It must be a tiny earring. Let's see. Let's bring it up here. If not, we'll lose it. I hope it didn't fall again. Let's see. Let's see. No, it's here. We didn't lose it. Let's see. Where is the little guy? Where is he? Ah, little guy, here it is. Look, yes, look, it's an earring, a silver earring. It came out through the hole. Well, luckily we didn't lose it. It's a butterfly one. I'm sure this one's silver. The other looked like steel, but not this one. It's different. We'll check later, right? The other had a stone, didn't it? No, the other one had a stone, but this one has a butterfly. I'll go into the water now that the tide is down to see if anything shows up, since I saw many people there. Look. People swim really far out, honestly, and we're detecting way up here. I'm going into the water to check for more signals. It's tougher with the strong waves, but that's the sacrifice for gold. Let's hope. First good signal from the water. A solid 70. Let's see. Please don't let it get away from us. It looks like it's still here, huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The waves are pretty strong, huh? Let's see now. Did we get it out? No. It's still here, huh? Let's see now. It just came out, but I don't hear anything. It must be here. Let's see. There it is. Look, the little silver thing came out. Yeah, this one has to be silver. It sounds really loud. I hit it with the shovel anyway. Or is it like that? Did I hit it with the shovel, or is the ring like that? Look, it's all bent. Could it be like that? It has a stone on top, little silver ring. How nice, how nice. Did you know? Did you know that here in the water, you always find things? Always. In the water, it never fails. Whether at the beach, river, or jungle, get in the water. That's where people lose things. So, another little silver ring. We found 2 already, right? Is that possible? Or 3? I think 2 confirmed so far. Well, I have to see what else is silver, but I'm sure about this one. By the color, I don't think it has a mark, but by the color, I think it is silver. I have a signal here of 60 to 80. It's reading very high, but it showed up here deep in the water and the waves are really strong. Let's see if I can get it out. Let's see. It looks like it came out, huh? Let's see what it is. No. Look at this. A bracelet. Oh no, a watch. I think it's a watch. Yes, look at this. This beauty. Is it a watch? No. Poor person who lost this. It's a watch. Mr. Yurio, Mr. Yurio. I've never heard of that brand. It doesn't work. Which isn't surprising since I don't know how old it is. And it's probably battery operated, not automatic. Let's check it out up here. I just got all wet because I got hit by a really strong wave. And guess what? I forgot that I have a GoPro battery stored here. So I think this battery is done for, and these batteries cost about $50 each. I hope this watch helps pay for the battery, which I may have lost when I found it. I'll check the price later. I'm not sure if it can be recovered or just needs a new cell. It doesn't seem like it's been here long. It's a bit rusty, missing paint in several spots. And the button is rusty, but I think it can be fixed. I'm not planning to sell it unless someone wants to buy it. Poor guy. He accidentally got the battery wet and probably ruined it. Well guys, I forgot to introduce you to Octa here, who hadn't appeared in the video yet, and on top of that he got the find of the day. Look at what he found. With the XTR lead I lent him, he found a little gold pendant. Let's see if I can show it. May I? Look at this, see if you can see it there. It has a marking here. What kind of marking does it have? 750, 750, and we just weighed it. It weighs about 0.8 and it's 18k gold. So, well, he got the find of the day. Awesome. Well folks, these were today's finds. Honestly, we found quite a few things, starting here, an apartment key. We have 4 little earrings that we're going to test now, but the only one that looks like silver, look at the color difference. The only one that looks like silver is this one here, which we're going to test now. Then we have this one here with the stone, which is a bit duller. It could be made of steel, this one here, that's good. It must be costume jewelry, just like the little star, this one here, which is very pretty, but obviously it's also costume jewelry. Look at the color it has on the back. What I always say, the strange thing about finding these earrings is that they almost always have the earring back. I still don't get the point of that. Why do they always have that backing that's supposed to go behind the ear so they don't fall off? I think the only theory is that they keep it in their pocket so they don't lose it along with the backing, and they end up losing it anyway. Well, we have this little bracelet here. The first ones I found with this pendant here is also costume jewelry. It's pretty worn out, and this little car here. In the end, looking at it closely, it is a Hot Wheels. Honestly, I was just talking nonsense when I found it, but there it has the Hot Wheels logo. So it is. It's just that it doesn't say what car it is. I don't know if that's what it says, forward force. I don't know if that's the model of the car, because usually it says it, right? The model of the car. But you'll let me know in the comments if it's from a series. I'm sure it's from a movie or show I recognize. but it's not going to come to me right now, so let me know in the comments. Then rings, we have this one here, which is the giant one that doesn't even fit on my thumb, almost like costume jewelry. Obviously, look at how it is here, all kind of dull. We have the giant one. It was crazy to have found this ring. Look, it has 2 stones left, all the others fell out. Look at all the holes it has here. These stones were supposed to go here. It's pretty weird, honestly. This ring is pretty ugly. And well, look at the color there. So this ring is definitely not silver. It must be copper. Very heavy. Anyway, in steel, we have this plain one here. We also have this steel one here with the heartbeat line. It's pretty nice. You see them a lot. Honestly, people wear these rings a lot. I don't know what the meaning is. It must have some meaning because people probably like it. Maybe just because... Well, we have this one here, also made of steel, but with a stone. Really nice. Honestly, this one here has a little stone that shines a lot. And finally, the most important ones for me are made of silver. This little one here, I don't know if it could actually be silver because look at how it looks. There's a bit of a copper color, so I think this one here isn't going to be silver. But we have these two, starting with this one here, which has a silver marking. It says L925 right there. So this one is guaranteed to be silver. And then we have this other one here that doesn't have a mark, but I do think this one is silver, even though it's pretty worn out. I'm not sure if I hit it with the shovel or if the ring is just shaped that way. If this is silver, watch that stone. It shines a lot. And, well, the cherry on top is the last thing that came out. It was the very last one. This watch here, which honestly got my hopes up a lot because the watch looked pretty nice. Even though I didn't know the brand Capaz, it was an unknown brand, but it was expensive. I looked it up on Google and I was hugely disappointed. Look, I found it here on a site called Shopee, which is like an AliExpress, and it cost 12 reais. Honestly, that's like, I don't know, about $2, so you get the idea. So I don't know how it can be so cheap because honestly it looks pretty nice, and at first glance it didn't seem that cheap. But anyway, a watch is a watch. Even if it doesn't make up for what I lost with the battery, the one that got wet, it's pretty worn out. Still, look at how the button is on the side. It's also pretty faded, but it's a nice watch. Honestly, I like to keep these things as keepsakes. Even though it's not an expensive watch, honestly, watches are some of my favorite finds. But anyway, since we had a big disappointment with this watch, let's see if the silver items don't disappoint. I've scratched everything in order and marked the small earring on the side. These 2 rings here, which I think are silver, are right here in the middle. Look how it marked. It marked in a golden tone. It's not silver, just like this little earring here with the stone. We had doubts too. Those are the only 2 things they didn't mark as silver. Still, we're going to clear up the doubt with this acid here, so let's put it on. Remember, it has to turn blue if it's silver. Miren. Look, the only things that definitely didn't disappear. This isn't silver, and these 3 things, as you can see here, turned blue, so we definitely have 3 silver objects. So, well, finally, as we always do, we're going to weigh the silver items we found. In this case, we didn't find any gold. But, well, let's see. Let's see how much it weighs. This shouldn't weigh more than a gram for sure. 0.8, 2.50. 3.50 of silver. Honestly, it's not much, but well, they're nice pieces. They're nice pieces to keep. Silver always gains value. But well, folks, that was the whole video for today. I hope you liked it. I had a great time. It was really good with the guys. Octavio, who was detecting for one of the first times in his life, found a gold pendant with a detector that I lent him. This really made me very happy. He was very happy, so that made me very happy too. The guys had a great time and Raul joined us from far away. Honestly, that's what matters. You won't always find gold, you won't always find a lot of silver, you won't always find valuable things. Thank you very much to everyone who watched the video up to this point. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to the guys' channels. We'll see each other in the next video. Until next time, bye.